I want us to be clear. We are not moving fast enough. We are not doing enough. Right now, everybody has the best of intentions, but people are not putting in the kinds of resources that are necessary to put a stop to this epidemic. There's still a significant gap between where we are and where we need to be. We know from experience that the response to an outbreak of this magnitude has to be fast and it has to be sustained. It's a marathon, but you have to run it like a sprint. And that's only possible if everybody chips in, if every nation and every organization takes this seriously. Everybody here has to do more. International organizations have to move faster and cut through red tape and mobilize partners on the ground as only they can. More nations need to contribute critical assets and capabilities, whether it is air transport or medical evacuation or healthcare workers or equipment or treatment. More foundations can tap into the networks of support that they have to raise funds and awareness. More businesses, especially those who already have a presence in the region, can quickly provide their own expertise and resources, from access to critical supply chains to telecommunications. And more citizens of all nations can educate themselves on this crisis, contribute to relief efforts, and call on their leaders to act. So everybody can do something. That's why we're here today. And even as we meet the urgent threat of Ebola, it's clear that our nations have to do more to prevent, detect, and respond to future biological threats before they erupt into full-blown crises. So tomorrow in Washington, I'll host 44 nations to advance our global health security agenda, and we are interested in working with any country that shares this commitment. Just to emphasize this issue of speed again, when I was down at the CDC, and perhaps this has already been discussed, but I want to emphasize this. The outbreak is such where at this point, more people will die. But the slope of the curve, how fast we can arrest the spread of this disease, how quickly we can contain it, is within our control. And if we move fast, even if imperfectly, then that could mean the difference between 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 deaths versus hundreds of thousands or even 1 million deaths. So this is not one where there should be a lot of wrangling and people waiting to see who else is doing what. Everybody's got to move fast in order for us to make a difference.